myself at one point, like, wait, what happened?
At one point I was like, I can't remember. It's somewhere in my notes, but at one point I was like, I think I need to walk away from this franchise.
It got really scary at one point.
It's like, what is happening?
No, it did get.
It got a little scary.
This episode was a little off for me. Like, we're not off.
What's
It was just I didn't know who to. It was, yeah, it was just a lot. Like, everybody
I wrote
turned
that
into
note,
Guerdy.
too.
Like, everybody
I
was
don't know
just
who-
talking.
Mhm.
And then I couldn't get over of the tea that we heard this morning where Marisol is allegedly a ghost producer on the show.
Oh yeah, they mentioned that.
And I can't unsee it now.
Mhm.
And so I was also watching her body language.
Yeah,
and
I see
studying
it.
that. Like, does that make sense? Like, she was a
Yeah.
little weird too. It was a lot going on. My eyes hurt.
You good over there,
Mhm.
boss? Oh, okay. All right. Well, so hey everybody, welcome to the Everybody Just Calm Down podcast. I'm Jared.
I'm your boy, Po Theory.
And I'm Danielle.
How you guys doing? Well, Aaron, we already heard a little bit about you. Danielle, how you doing?
I'm well, sweetie. I can't complain. How are you?
I'm good. I've actually had I don't want to jinx it before Friday, but kind of like an easy breezy week. It's been nice.
Fair. This
Yeah.
week has been just, it's going.
Yeah.
Okay. Not bad.
Speaking of going, this part 2 of the Real Housewives of Miami reunion was going all over the place. So, guys, if you watched the episode, where I'm assuming you did, if you're watching this recap, bear with us because there was a lot to get into. We start off the episode right where we left off, of course, discussing this bombshell that Julia dropped with her and Adriana, confessing that her and Adriana slept together during the cash trip to the Hamptons that happened on season 4. The whole other side of the couch was just weak for the whole first few minutes of it.
To be honest with you, they were all like little puppets this entire episode. At times of the entire episode, they were just like they were waiting to see what each other was saying. No one had their own opinion. Everybody on that side of the couch. It was weird.
I felt this it was literally like I didn't see the first part where I saw more. It's literally like couch versus couch, and it's like no matter what somebody say on that couch, like the rest of them gonna agree with it, and then vice versa.
That's what I'm saying. No one had an original thought.
We've seen it on TikTok. We've seen it on Instagram. Whenever we post something about Real Housewives of Miami and we are critiquing Julia, people always say that Julia is extremely manipulative, and I just never got that. I just got, white woman tears, which, I mean, in a sense, that is manipulation, but this was on another level.
Yeah,
I actually saw it in this whole thing. Like, it made, like, I think everybody was pretty confused as to why she even thought that this was the time to bring it up. It was just like she just threw it out there because I was waiting for her to like button it up with a bow to tell us as to why. She did try to say like, oh, she was but blackmailing her. But it just didn't make sense to me, like at all. Because if Martina already knew, how does the blackmail work?
Right.
Like who are you afraid to let know?
And I'm assuming she may be talking about the cast, but again, it shouldn't even matter about the cast because again, if you weren't in an open marriage, the person you should be afraid of is your spouse.
Yeah, and you're kissing everyone on camera.
You and have been.
So I didn't get it. I truly didn't understand that.
Apparently, everybody in Florida.
Ciao.
I was about to say, which brings me to my next point. Yes, because then Adriana, after Julia lays it out there, Adriana mentions that she's going to lay it all out and goes on to this spree naming all of the people that Julia slept with.
Mention it all.
Right. Including Willie Watkins, the Haitian mortician.
Willie Watkins.
Now, where's Willie Watkins?
Willie Watkins?
Thank you, Jesus. Where's Willie Watkins?
Now, what the Haitian mortician had to do when she said the Haitian mortician? I was like, well, what does it have to do with what is a Haitian funeral? Haitians chime in. What does a Haitian mortician do that other morticians don't? Because I know Wiggins. They do my family. I don't, that really took me out. But this is my question is for y'all though. With Adriana's attitude, was that screaming "I'm guilty" or "this B is lying on me"? Because
She
I was
admitted
giving
it. I don't think she ever denied it.
No, she keep
no.
dancing around it.
She danced around it. She didn't deny it. She just danced around it.
See, where I didn't get dancing. I got, yes, I may look younger, but I am still a woman that is in her 60s now? Late 60s, right? Or
59. I don't know what she's at this
59.
point, but
59
yeah.
plus 2, I don't know.
Right. I saw it as, I still have those old school sensibilities. Like even when she told Andy, like, I don't have a dick, so we didn't have sex. We just played around. Even when she said we patted the puss, that gave me like, she like that's what was happening most likely.
First
And
of
so
all,
in her mind, we just fooled around.
first of all, I did not get that at all. You actually are giving her a lot of grace. That I in that sense, yes, I got that. I don't want to say it because I'm still not comfortable with saying it out loud that I
Or I
had
just
a
truly
sex.
don't believe that was sex.
She could truly not believe that wasn't sex, and I truly believe that just solely off of the dick comment. Like she didn't shiz
Right.
that dick.
Whether she
So yeah,
consider it sex, quote unquote, or not, she knows and they know. She knows she was doing something she wasn't supposed to be doing. She knows
you
that
were
for a
doing.
fact. So yeah, she was doing enough.
I don't do
Doing
this.
Mm.
I was like, girl,
No,
that
you
ain't the only
scissor.
thing you could do.
She said I don't do them both, child.
Lisa was the best during that little
Oh,
part.
Lisa was
Lisa
phenomenal.
was
Lisa,
the
this whole
best.
episode was just chef's kiss. Oh, I love Lisa this whole episode.
Lisa redeemed herself because she was pissing me off a couple times this season, but she redeemed herself. I forgot how funny she was, but like not trying to be funny.
So after the hoopla, Adriana, she started to storm off, then sat back down because apparently something was wrong with her dress.
Which she ended up showing us at the end of the episode when she walked over to Julia, that bodice under her dress. What is it? What is it called, Danielle? A corset?
What? The little corset.
And it wasn't
part,
flesh tone enough, so it looked crazy showing out the back of her back.
Just a mess.
Ugh.
Bad shapewear.
Then I was just like, the first thing I thought when they was going backstage, and I'm like, why is Julia following Andy around Vincent? Like, she even playing the damn victim backstage, child.
Nothing that she said to Andy made any point, because I love to know. I was very thankful that Andy, when they came back, and he was like, well, what was the point of that? I didn't.
Yeah.
Even when she was explaining it, oh yeah, we did it again this time, and we did it here.
Why?
What was the point of this? It still doesn't make sense to me as to why you would say that this is what happened between y'all. I thought, like we said last episode, that it was because of the godparent situation. This just felt like, are you trying to make it seem like she's so in love with you and that's why she's so upset?
Yeah.
Like you just gave it to her so good. Like I still don't understand the point of it.
Even Andy going even further, I was so happy with Andy, even when he got cornered and he was like, and Martina knows. Like he wanted to like make sure that we were all on the same page. Like I don't think he even like processed like, what are we airing this out for? And to your point, like genuinely, like what are we talking about here? That's what I didn't understand. I was waiting for the plot twist and there wasn't.
And there was nothing.
And then
Nothing.
And then said, when Andy asked her how did she feel, he said she cried. The fuck she cry for? Because you stand there on camera. Like she's already seen you kiss multiple women on camera. I'm missing it. Manipulation on 10. Manipulation on 10.
And allegedly knows about all your extramarital affairs that you've been having all around Miami.
Willie Watkins, etc.
Can you imagine a mortician?
I know that's probably the one that hit her hard. A Haitian mortician. She said, you cheated on me with a Haitian mortician.
She said no comment on it when Andy asked her about it.
No, she said TBD.
TBD, whatever that means.
To be determined.
To be determined. She can't
So
talk.
so what needs to be determined? Is it that he was Haitian, that he was a mortician, or did it happen all together? What needs to be determined? Like, I'm confused.
Why did she do that? Now, why did Adriana say that girl business out there like that?
And I just want to go on record that Julia never denied it.
She really did it. So, I need somebody to chime in. Somebody in Dade County, please tell us about this. Please, in the comments, please. I really need more info on this. I'm going to find him.
Who else had me cracking up during this backstage scene was Alexia, because that girl was really trying to get the tea. She wanted to know who did. Did she eat you out?
What did she say? When she said, did she eat you out? Alexia was all of us, because I'm on the stage with you and I still don't know what's going on.
It was when Julia said, I still have respect for her, so I'm not going to like go into like the nitty gritty details of it all, which I appreciate it. But then it's Kiki after Alexia was like, yeah, I get what you're saying. That makes sense. And then here come Kiki standing there the whole time for the interaction saying, yeah, but I still want to know, like, what did y'all do? And it's like, did you not just hear her say that she's not going to say it?
But let's
like,
be real. They're
here?
all real people like us, because let's be real. We were on the stage as well, and you were talking in riddles, but also the one part of riddle that we understood was that y'all was doing whatever. Break that down. Make it make sense to me. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
My other thing about whenever backstage was this was the first time ever in history that I felt like I could get with Stephanie when her and Larsa was debating about who was lying. That lady, and she said Julia was a nymph.
She was like, also, sorry.
This is the issue that I have with Stephanie, is that when Stephanie was out loud on the stage when we all found out what happened, she is, guys, let Julia talk. Stop cutting her off. She's talking to the rest of the couch. But then when they get up to leave to go backstage, she walks up to Adriana and calls Julia a snake.
Oh, yeah.
Did you remember that part? So it's like, Stephanie, like, but I think Stephanie's still upset about the whole plane thing with Julia too, though.
Oh, she's still, the plane is always going to be a very sore subject for Stephanie. We got that as well today. Clearly, it's hurting feelings.
That's her validation. Anywho, the girls return to set. Adriana returns carrying a box appropriately because, you know, munching boxes and things.
No pun intended.
No, that pun was intended.
Well.
So Andrew continues to pester Christian about whether or not they actually slept together. Both of them continue to kind of dance around the issue and don't give a straight answer. This is okay. This is when I decided I need to check out this franchise, when Adriana starts telling the stories, particularly the story about Julia standing over her in Seville and walking up on her.
She tried to me right there in Spain. I was like,
do you miss me or do you miss this pussy?
Girl.
My pretty little pussy. Oh my God.
I don't know what possessed her to like go off.
Stephanie, during this whole scene, had me crying. Stephanie's face was like... Oh, that was so good. That was so good to me. Do you hear me? Oh my God.
Honestly, everyone played their part in the backfield on this episode. Anytime somebody was spilling a good point, the cameraman did his job by going to everybody else's face and everybody just in complete shock. Rocked to their core.
Shooketh.
It was bad. But also good.
That was me. That was me just gagging at the TV trying to write my notes. Oh, okay, Adriana, will you leave Martina for me? You missed this pretty pussy.
Right, like what the world?
No, literally trying to
legitimately, I didn't know what I was watching.
That's exactly what I asked. I said, "What am I watching?"
It was like a nasty accident that you just can't look away from.
Yes, and to wrap this accident in a bow, Adriana gets up with her box and gives Julia a heart.
Marisol, again, here go Marisol. Get that away from my foot.
Don't put that shit. No, she said, don't put that shit near my foot, and kicked it. I said, now you
She
kicking her
kicked this
heart.
shit.
No, and then Lisa said it. Lisa also, that's her heart.
That's her heart. I was like, you know what? Everybody played their part tonight. It was, yeah. I don't know what I just watched. Andrew, cancel Miami.
real quick, to the young lady, I'm not sure if she watches this episode, or I can't remember what she commented on when the volume was low. Was that Potomac?
I think so.
She came back on the comment when you had she came back on not Potomac. What else did we just
Salt
do?
Lake.
She came back on Salt Lake and commented, was like at 129 when you said, and whoever can't hear us, she said, "Thank you for fixing it."
Thank you. Hey, girl.
I sent it in a group chat, but yeah.
Hey, girl. Thanks for watching.
I know. We take the feedback.
Right.
We may make a smart comment, but we take the feedback. Anywho, we move on to Kiki's package and discuss her relationship with her father, where basically Kiki has come to the realization that she does indeed have daddy issues, and that she has also gone. Oh wait, I was about to say sober. She's gone celibate.
Same thing. She going sober without nothing to have to penetrate. Basically.
Yeah.
She could do them both. Yeah, she could.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't strike
me.
But
I thought celibate is like. I thought celibate was like you don't even
do toys, no masturbation. Yeah, no masturbation.
Really?
The way you should. I guess there's no norm. I guess there's no right way to do it.
Like
but
abstinence is against is against like the physical act, and celibate is like none of it.
Right? Abstinence is not abstinence. The difference is to be celibate, you don't have to be a virgin. To be abstinent, you have to be a virgin. That's like not doing it until you get married. That's abstinent. And then celibate is just like I'm taking a break. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
But I don't think that you should be self-pleasuring or masturbating. I don't think. I guess it's different rules to different, because it's almost like fasting, essentially. Like there's different fasting for everyone.
That's true. I'm like, but how the hell you stay celibate if you're not slapping and tickling?
I don't know. I'm not celibate. I haven't been in quite some time.
Never have been. Not by choice anyway.
Never have been. I haven't crossed that boat in a long time, so we're past that.
I hope so. Never.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts?
I'm celibate.
Any other thoughts on Kiki?
Huh? Ooh.
That's the second most ridiculous.
Not by choice.
Oh.
It's been so long.
What's long for you? Like 3 weeks?
No, I've been topping too much. I'm trying to get. I'm tired of it. Like, I don't know what it's giving, but this Aaron in their late 30s or mid 30s, it's giving top energy, and I don't like it. I don't know if I need to switch a little bit harder, have a higher voice, but I keep getting these little bottoms walking up on me, and I'm sick of it. Enough.
Poor thing.
Well, if there are any tops viewing in the Metro Atlanta area, you heard it there. So, Poe Theory on Instagram. His DMs are open.
Keep y'all sick dick away from me now.
So we move on to discuss Stephanie and Alexia. At this point, I realized I was like, why is Stephanie first chair? Because I keep forgetting that she's there.
Yeah. It was very confusing to me why she was first chair. I was like, yeah, I didn't understand it.
Yes.
This segment annoyed me so bad.
Why is that?
It annoyed me so bad.
Let's go ahead and get into it. Why did it annoy you?
Because I felt like the girls completely went against the viewers and what we actually saw. I feel like they succumbed to Stephanie in this moment. Even Marisol really didn't put her foot down, and Alexia really didn't put her foot down. I think it was extremely clear that Stephanie was the problem, and somehow they got to the conclusion, or it came to a semblance of, oh, we're just so much alike, and I wanted to be your friend. No, that girl was coming for you. everything that she said about you, Alexia, was actually true about herself.
Right.
And y'all just kind of let it just.
Yeah.
Like, that was weird to me.
Yeah, all Stephanie's projection on other people, it just landed in her favor in this particular segment.
Like, I would like, I know I said in a couple episodes ago, like, she's like the Southern. I think Jared told me that people say she's like the Southern Teresa because, you know,
Alexia, yeah.
whatever the case may be.
Alexia,
Alexia.
yeah.
I'm sorry, we can't say that because Teresa, that would never happen to Teresa.
Oh, Teresa would
never allow that to come back and rewrite the narrative in that way. I was so disappointed in Alexia because Stephanie left that thinking that she won.
That she won.
And that she was right. I didn't like that.
Yeah. I did want a little more from Alexia. I was like, maybe she's tired. Is that why she didn't want to like kind of go? Because she started off strong, but then it kind of like she was like almost defeated. I was like, Alexia, like maybe she wasn't well. She was dehydrated.
You know, she was also kind of like leaning back, like she was tired.
That's what I'm saying. Like maybe it was too high. Like she started off strong, so I thought it was going somewhere, and I was just like, wait a second, are you letting Stephanie? Is Stephanie like? I don't want to say Stephanie won because that's giving her too much power, but she
won.
She took over the conversation.
Even when she kept saying, like, the second time, I don't think Alexia took offense to it, but the first time she did take offense to it when Stephanie called her sensitive. And it's like, no, actually, you're the one that's sensitive. Alexia is not sensitive.
It's the way that you're sensitive.
In interactions with you, she's not sensitive. She's not allowing you to say what you want to say to her. That's not someone being sensitive. Like, whoa, you getting too big for your britches. Relax.
Fair.
And that's kind of how I felt. So when she kept calling her sensitive, I'm like, girl, that's you, not her.
Right.
Alexia can't even breathe or like give you any type of energy other than being on your back without you losing your mind. That was odd to me.
Let alone anybody. She doesn't like to be challenged or like to be. She just has that aura about her. She does not like to be challenged. She's so above and so has that boss mentality that she just can't take someone criticizing anything about her. So.
Speaking of which, Guerdy also had smoke for Alexia during this segment. But I did cackle when Alexia was like, I talk down to men, and Guerdy's like, we've never seen it.
Guerdy's ad-libs kept living on rent-free in my head this entire episode too.
What was that about? Do you think she was paying her back from the first segment?
That could have been.
Because she had more energy. Alexia had a lot more energy in that first segment against Guerdy than she had against Stephanie in this segment when it was literally about her going against Stephanie.
Yeah.
And that's why I kind of feel like Guerdy was like jumping on her because Guerdy was jumping in quite a bit. I was gagged.
Yeah. Well, that's fair. I think social media played a big part in Guerdy's situation too, because we heard so much about Guerdy versus basically all her castmates this entire season from the water getting thrown. So Alexia is still trying to defend herself like, well, we're not racist, we didn't pick and choose this battle. I think she was still trying to fight over that, which is why and I feel like Stephanie, she really doesn't care. Let's be real. Alexia don't really care about Stephanie. Like, not really.
I was so confused when they were talking about the plane, and then Kiki jumped in to start talking about how it was classism, not language. I was like, girl, what? And how did we get here?
The mouse. Is there anything you had said your fun? Let it go.
Let it go. Because
Kiki.
Girl.
I don't even think that was even a part of the segment at the time. Like, was it because Guerdy kept jumping in and that's what made her feel like that was what needed to be brought up at that time? Like, what?
She had a Britney Salt Lake City. I have an announcement.
She had to get
that's
that
what
out.
that was. Like.
Yeah.
I have an announcement. Girl, what? I wanted that from Lisa, not from you. I don't know why she said that. Carry on.
Okay.
And then, and then I also wish Guerdy would do a better part of getting her point across. She did that same thing she was doing on part one, where she was trying to clarify whatever she was saying about Stephanie. Then she got all revved up, and then by the time she was done, I didn't know what the hell point she was getting at.
No, that is fair because it sounded like it was going somewhere really good. They was gonna like really chop them up, and then I was like, "Wait, where was she going?"
Yeah.
Run on sentence.
And then it's so funny because Jared, I do remember that, but it's so crazy that I don't. I remember the beginning of her diatribe, but the ending. I think by the time she got to the end of it, I was like, "So what's next?" Like I did, like yeah, it was. I remember
me.
that because it was
like,
in defense of Stephanie.
Yeah, I was like, okay, well, whatever that means.
Now I will say this. Right. Now, I will say this. Marisol irritated me so bad because her response to that was so stupid. She says, well, yeah, but you're the one that got on the plane. We didn't even get on the plane. Y'all didn't get on the plane because y'all didn't want to get on the plane.
Right.
Don't make it seem like she didn't let y'all on the plane. Y'all chose not to get on that plane. Stop it, Marisol.
Right. And you got the invitation first, Marisol, so stop.
Mm-hmm. So they wrap up this segment, like Aaron says, Alexia kind of backs down, and they just kind of, I mean, I guess they're at peace right now. We'll see how it goes. And then we move on to Larsa versus Lisa. They discuss Unfollowgate with Marcus Jordan. When Andy was questioning Lisa about, I really wanted her to give the real answer about what everybody thinks about Larsa.
She couldn't give it. Want me to tell you why?
Why?
Because they allowed Larsa to control it. Larsa would not allow Lisa to say what the world actually thinks about Larsa. That's why Larsa said, well, I was married for 20 years. I had a superstar husband. I had superstar kids. And then that's when Lisa jumps in and says, well, we all have superstar kids. Andy has superstar kids. So it was easy to take it away from the narrative. She literally dogs walked her away from answering that true question.
Yeah.
And then obviously when Stephanie came in and read what she read, it just so happened she would be very happy that Stephanie's chat GPT was very nice that day.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And that was weird. Andy I was gagged because Andy was like, well, now what I had to do, what my parents had to do with it, and what my kids had to do with it. Andy was shocked.
Don't quote Nene, sweetie. Do not quote Nene if you ain't gonna bring her back.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Now that is true, Andrew. Now that is true, because
he said, now how I get in it. That's literally he said, now how I get in it.
He did say that. Bring Lanithia back, please.
Andy look good this reunion.
He looks like
when he has the hair. I like when he has more hair.
Yeah,
he got like a little limp with his walk.
He does.
Limp. Like a polio limp?
Yeah. He got a peg. Like he got
like a peg leg. Yeah. He be posting in pictures like he got it too. Like that one side always stiff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, does he?
I don't think so.
I don't know. No, but he just need to no, he just probably just need to do more like hip flex movements or something.
Mobility
more
exercises.
Oh my God.
You know what they say as you get older, that's the true wealth, mobility. And I be feeling it. Every morning I have to do my hip exercises. Because when I finally get can't let my hips lock up.
Wait, what are the hip exercises?
Well, clearly you don't do them, bitch. Move on.
Oh, I ain't no rider. Go ahead.
Pillow
Shit,
princess.
I'm a pillow princess. Do I look like I ride?
But
come on.
Larsa mentions that she just needed Lisa to pick up the phone and be a friend. She was going through a really hard time. She shows us some emotion. Which Larsa doesn't show a lot of emotion. This is the first time I kind of seen her even like get close to like seeming a little upset about something.
But you know why? This is my point about that. I don't think Larsa truly cares about what what their friendship is. She started getting emotional when they were talking about the kids. That's what choked her up. She wasn't choked up about Lisa. Soon as she started mentioning her kids and how damaging it was to her children, that's what got her choked up. She didn't care about Lisa. It was her kids that got her choked up. I didn't believe that 1 second. But the kids, yes.
The way people can just weaponize their children it's mind blowing to me. Because I wouldn't give a like you mention your kids and we're in a heated argument. Like I just had somebody try to weaponize they niece and they sister. Girl, that has nothing to do with this conversation. Next. Like,
that is
what
true.
has nothing to do with us right now. Like,
I mean,
and
I
that
don't
does not
disagree.
work on me.
That's fair.
Like, that shit is crazy to me. I do not like that. And that was supposed to make her feel bad. And Lisa did kind of start to kind of like backtrack a little bit. But then I think somebody kind of, I don't know what happened, but she went back in there. But
she
yeah,
tried.
and 31 with that man.
31.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
31.
How old is Larsa?
And
Larsa's like
why
40.
does he
What,
like
50?
her?
I think she almost 50.
You said what?
Oh, I don't know.
So I think she almost 50.
Wait, what did you say, Aaron?
Like, what's wrong? No, I'm just saying, like, of all these women out here, like, I mean, I can't even scroll my explore page without seeing a bad girl, a bad
Girls
bitch.
are,
I
yeah.
don't know why I say bad girl, but like they're a dime a dozen. Like, what about Larsa? I know, like, you're a bad girl. Like, I don't know why I said that.
Bad girl. You let me bad girl. I
But
can't.
we wrap up with Andy asking about Larsa's comment in Milan about how Lisa should have been with her father, and then we leave off there. So we will wait and see next week. And then that is part 2 of the Miami reunion, one of the most chaotic segments of a reunion that I've ever seen in Housewives history, I would say, because what the
clusterfuck for sure. Yeah.
But with that being
I needed one of them
said,
trigger
now it's the
warnings.
Oh, shut up. With that being said, now it's the perfect time for our favorite segment. No.
Girl, just calm down.
Oh, there it is.
I hit the button. Like, literally, I hit the button.
My
I'm
God,
like,
today.
and I guess I had to hit play. I've never had to hit play before. My bad.
For me, it's gonna be, oh God, I'm gonna just go ahead and go with Adriana just because of the heart in the box. The heart in the box, the storytelling, the backstage antics, the back and forth. I don't know. There's a lot going on, but Adriana, you definitely earned it this episode. You need to calm down.
Yeah. Agreed.
Mine is going to be Alexia. Because I hated how she really did not stand 10 toes down when it came to Stephanie. It is almost as if, like, I guess like both of you guys said, maybe she was just tired or whatever the case may be, but I feel like she should have gave a lot more energy towards Stephanie. Hell, I would have been even okay if she would have gave a quarter the energy she gave to Guerdy to Stephanie, when Stephanie was the one that you had most of the issue with this season. I just didn't understand that. So yeah, it's gonna be Alexia for me.
Fair. It's actually gonna be Julia for me. All that conversation and yet nothing was said. You talked in circles, you were trying to blow up somebody's spot, but again, we didn't understand what you were saying. No plot twist ever happened. So for that, you definitely have to calm down. Stop trying to air out people's laundry. Like, it's over and done with. It's weird. I ain't like it. Calm down, girl. And keep your drawers and your mortician to yourself.
Where's Willie Watkins?
When you're right, child.
Well,
I need you to find that sound.
Oh, well, that's it for tonight, guys.
Where's Willie Watkins?
That is our recap of part 2. We'll be back next week for the wrap up of the Real Housewives of Miami reunion and the season. But before that, we'll see you guys on Tuesday to recap episode 2 of Real Housewives of Potomac. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and let us know whether or not you can hear us, whether you can see us, what you like to drink, what you like to eat. And we'll see you next time. Peace out.
Bye, guys. What you want to drink?